Hello everyone, Connor from Project Heroes. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, our Shipyard series, doing our Naval Academy scenarios. It has been a little bit since we last played, and we were trying to do the what if against Spain scenario, and I have thoroughly decided that I hate that scenario. Um, and we're just gonna move on to doing something else. Now we could go back and try one of these older ones again, but I still am not really in a mood to be doing that. So I'm thinking we do Italy versus Austria-Hungary today. And our objective is to design a main attack force against our enemy. Very specific. So pretty much our goal is we are playing as Italy. And there's an Austro-Hungarian fleet consisting of 2 new dreadnoughts, a few pre-dreadnoughts, and several cruisers, which we can see below. So they have heavy cruisers and light cruisers, along with 4 battleships, all of different class, 2 of which are dreadnoughts, 2 are pre-dreadnoughts. And our win condition is sink 50% of the enemies while keeping half of our ships alive. We do have a small fleet of pre-dreadnoughts, cruisers, and destroyers. And then we get to design a battleship, heavy cruiser, or a light cruiser to add to that fleet. Knowing me, I like battleships. That's just how I am. And we have access to guns and fire control, so I think that's what we're going to do. A all-gun focused battleship. Because it's something I'm good at. And, Jesus, that is a dreadnought hull. I've not actually seen this hull. This one's weird. Alright. I mean, I'm not going to complain too much. That is also a battleship hull. Alright. So just kind of looking at what we have. Some decent stuff. Fast semi-dreadnought, and then we have a fast full dreadnought, which is slightly bigger. And then we have Dreadnought 1 and Dreadnought 2. I'm thinking we go with Dreadnought 2. What do we have for cruiser hulls? Okay, well that's just a Dreadnought hull. Oh, that one's interesting. That's very interesting, actually. Okay. Well, either way, we're going to go with a battleship, because battleships are cool, in my opinion. Now we were actually originally going to have, War Thunder, today as of posting. As of when this is going live, there was supposed to be War Thunder, but, you know, I wound up deciding last minute that I did not want to stay up late to edit because I do have to be into work in the morning, and so I do want to go to bed soon. That being said, War Thunder will definitely be up on Friday, because that is the earliest time I'll probably be able to edit. Now, we have an option here. What do we... So we have Mark II 14-inch guns. It's fine and dandy. We have Mark III 12-inch guns. So the 12-inch guns will fit nicely on the front and aft, I think. Let me do my technology first. Coal fuel, we'll do shaft 1, auxiliary 1 engines. We'll do a turbine engine? No, we'll do steam, multiple expansion 2 steam engines with induced... possibly induced boilers, we'll see. Electric steering. Our maximum speed of 22 knots is recommended. Anti-torpedo 2, double bottom, Citadel 2, anti-flood 2. Pretty much all the bells and whistles we usually go with. Krupp 2 armor. Now for a rangefinder, we're going to go with Coincidence 2, not stereoscopic. And then we're going to go with an advanced radio finder. Improved radio telegraph. And then for a armor belt, Let's see. Let's figure out what kind of guns we want. I'm thinking. I'm leaning towards we put something like. We do something wacky. All right. Hear me out. We put a 14-inch gun there. And then we put another 14-inch gun behind it like that. And that will be like center main guns. And then we'll use some lighter 12-inch guns on the fore and the aft, although I do feel like I want to move my superstructure back a little. There we go. Alright. Okay, I can't move that back. And then I'm thinking we move you back slightly. Hold on. Let's actually get our funnels set up. If I put funnels there, what if I move us up to induced boilers? Oh, that actually worked perfectly. There we go. That works. Although I think we'll move the gun back a little bit. 0.5 weight offset is not bad. We got for a explosive filler. Well, first of all, barbette 3, because I don't want this thing exploding on me. Standard ammo ratios with for the main shells, and then secondary shells can have an increased HE. I think 6-inch English secondaries on the main casemate slots would do just fine. They're Mark 2s. I do have Mark 3. I have Mark 3 5-inch guns. Let's use those instead. They're lighter, they're more accurate. Let's just use 5-inch guns. I'm not really losing a whole lot of damage potential. They're mostly meant for the lighter ships anyways, and a 5-inch gun will still F someone up. As for our bursting charge, we could use TNT. It's, it's a lightweight shell. Expensive. Not as expensive as citric acid. Or not citric. It's not as it's less volatile and not as heavy as the acid too. We could use dunite, which has more which I believe has more armor pen. Yes. And more of an ammo depth chance. Let's stick with TNT for now. Cordite or ballistite? I'm thinking ballistite, because we have more accurate guns in that case. Semi-auto loaders, electro-hydro 2 turrets. We still got a couple thousand tons. I want a 12-inch main belt. So that will come up to about 24 inches max, which is fine by me. I want hopefully a 6-inch fore and aft. We're looking at a 2-inch main deck, which is good, but I would prefer 3. Let's do a 2-inch super, along with a... Can I do a 14-inch conning tower? I can. As for our turrets, I want 12-inch on the main guns with 4-inch top. We'll bump those up to 4-inch tops, 10-inch barbettes. 4-inch tops on the casemates. I'll see. I'll use whatever weight we have left over to get some smaller caliber guns on. Actually, I think I might even bump up the length on the 5-inch guns just to get their armor pen up to the maximum potential we can get them to. Back out of that. Where are we at? 4.8 inches. That's not great, not terrible. But at the same time, our battleship, our main battery is horrific. And will most certainly go through a heavy cruiser. As for our inner deck, preferably 1.5 inch. Okay, we'll stick with 1 inch. 4-inch inner belt? No. What am I willing to get rid of? If we do just a 2-inch all around on the deck, and then 3-inch turret tops. Because that would result in 6 total inches of armor roughly, and our 14-inch guns wouldn't be able to pen that. Well, they probably partial pen, but they won't do much either way. So I'm actually happy with that. And with that extra weight, we should be able to possibly get some extra guns on. Can I fit some 3-inch guns? Not really. What about some single 2-inch? Any spots for those? Nope. What about casemate 3-inch? Wow, not even casemates? I can do casemate 2-inch. Which isn't really ideal, but also our 4-weight is really bad right now. And I don't know why. Well, let's try and fix that. We'll put you back here. And then we'll put the smaller funnel up front. Then we'll put the 2-inch guns all up in the back here. And now we're too heavy. Move you back. Move you back. Get rid of one of you. And we'll get rid of the foremost... Okay, get rid of the foremost 5-inch gun. Get rid of one of you. Then we'll move the main battery forward a bit more. Along with the superstructure. See, balancing out a ship is one of the more difficult things when you're working with something awkward and clunky like this behemoth. Alternatively, we can also move the turret back 0.2% 4-weight offset. Not terrible. Let's bump our top, our 2-inch guns down to a 2.5-inch top armor. Then I think we can get away with adding some of these back on. Because now we have some little less weight. No, I think... Okay. 0.9 aft. Not bad. Can I fix that a little... Ooh. Perfect weight balance. Alright, I think we're good with that. One more look over. Maybe we... Because right now we're working with semi-armor piercing. I mean, yeah, just semi-armor piercing rounds. If we move up to semi-ballistic, I think that will work better. And as for our HE, I think we'll move to base fuse. Maybe soft cap. Because that will take care of stuff like heavy cruisers, I think, a bit better than what the 5-inch guns will do, and it won't overpen them like the AP shells would. So I think we're good with that. I will admit I've recently found like a new love for that, for those types of things. Let's see if we can get the crew space back up a little. Yep, there we go. All right, right now we will build 3 battleships. Let's see how far we can bump that up. 2 battleships. We can have 21 training for green status, and we still get to keep 3 battleships. We will call this the Nova Roma class. Because why not? No, I'm very much out of ideas at this point. Yeah. This is... What have I designed? Command... Oh, God, what was my... that. There we go. And then... Print screen. Grab us a screenshot really quick, because I'm probably not going to edit this. And let us launch. But anyways, how have you guys been? You know, if you are enjoying this video, leave a like and leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what your thoughts are. And as always, you know, be sure to subscribe. It's free. You should do it. Help us out. Help me. I'm lonely. Anyway, yeah, we just finished doing War Thunder though. Speaking of social happenings, yeah, we just finished doing War Thunder. We got on at like around 4 o'clock, did the recording. What the hell? What did we play? I can't even... We just did it, and I just can't remember. Oh, I remember what we played. Yeah, we were doing some 5-7 Soviet shenanigans and Soviet/German shenanigans. I'm not going to go into too much detail on what the video actually was about, what vehicle we actually used. But after the fact, we did more custom battles, which is something we haven't posted on the channel in a little bit, even though I know that's something that is liked, just us screwing around on in a custom battle map. But it was funny because Caleb started hunting Mikey down with an M41. Mikey was running around a map in a little L3, and it's just hilarious to watch Caleb drive by where Mikey was, and just not even is like watching some sort of Scooby-Doo. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a big scary battleship design the Hungarians have. Okay, where's my 3rd one? Okay. Let's pause really quick and figure out our division. I want... Okay, Nova Roma. I want you to merge with you, and then you two can be in a battle line, continuing that way. As for you, continue on. What are you doing? You are a destroyer. What kind of torpedoes do you have? You have 18-inch fast torpedoes with a 4-kilometer range. Not great, but it is also, like, this is pre-Dreadnought or early Dreadnought stuff. Oh no. Oh, what are my ships doing? Oh dear. The Volcano and the Nova Roma are having a bit of an issue. Let us move down to 18 knots, which is our cruising speed. And we are getting hits. We are getting some decent hits. Let us target the main ship. And battleships, I want you to do the same. Secondaries on the smaller ships, main guns on the... Oh, the Italia got hit. What are my Dreadnoughts doing? What the hell? I swear to God, every single... This is what I get for trying to pull one of them out of formation. Oh my lord. Nova Roma! Stop your bloody engine! Oh my lord. Okay. Light cruisers, go. Yep, I think we're losing that one. Yeah, that one's a lost cause. Alright, Rizzo, light cruisers. I might want you to... Okay, turn the destroyer inward. And, yeah, just... You know what? Oh, we sunk one of the heavy cruisers. That's a good start. Alright, I might need to slow this down a little bit. Okay. God, the Italia took some pretty hefty damage there, but I think we've mostly recovered from the stupidity that was redoing our battle line, and immediately I look away and our light cruiser has decided to slam into the side of the battleship because I did not do its course right. Let us smoke up really quick and fix our mess. Okay, now what is our battleship doing? No, go that way. Get it separate. For the love of God, I hate fleet maneuvering. This is why in the campaigns I work with small fleets. So I don't have to do that. What are you? You're being hard to spot is what you are. Alright. Battleship gun, main guns fire at that, secondaries can fire at that. As for our new battle line, go slightly that way. Main gun, all guns fire at that. Okay. Destroyers. Let us see if we can't get a run on their battleship line. That was not great. Well, that's not good. Smoke? It's a problem. See, destroyers are nice. I'm recording. Battleships are nice, but I mean, destroyers are nice. What was I saying? Nacho walked in. Yeah, so destroyers are nice. The problem is that they're you have to get so close with torpedoes, and with a fleet this large, yeah, smoke does not help. I don't even, okay, yeah, I don't know why I hate that when they give me destroyers, because there's really, I might as well just retreat them and make sure that they don't die, because that always happens. Also, with the Italia, damaged, the, freaking column is moving at a snail's pace, so I'm gonna leave it behind. Probably not the most advisable thing, but actually we'll send her off in that direction. And I am going to pause the recording. Alright, just figuring out what he wanted. Alright. Where was I? Okay. Okay, let's shoot out the heavy cruisers. They're soft and shootable. And close, relatively speaking. Wait, that's not my... This is my Dreadnought. Let's get those guns firing at their leadership there. And the Italia, God, your bow is all sorts of effed up. Alright, let's speed this up and see where we can get. Oh, that was not a great hit. Oh, that's not good. That was some pretty bad hits. Problem is that they're 13 kilometers away, and I really was not... They have so much... That's the... Well, that's a Dreadnought. See, here's the problem I'm always having. The enemy have just so many shit... What are you doing? swapping out lead ships, I guess. The issue I constantly run into is I'm just not able to armor up my battleships enough in these later scenarios. Because, you know, I need to... I probably would have been fine with the 14-inch gun in the middle, and I, you know, did not go with that. Also, there is this tiny little horde sitting in the middle of the... That's not what I told you to shoot at! Shoot at them! Oh, this special game in my heart. Alright, well... Main fleet escape. Because I hate using the AI-generated fleets in these scenarios. They are garbage. And never help me get anything done. Let us speed this up. See, we're just getting hits. We're getting hits, but... Why are they so fast? Frickin' ship going 27 knots. Alright, well, Huh. Well, this is why I can't hit them. Every time I shoot at them, they turn out of the way. Not even my secondary guns are hitting. Like, I get these scenarios are supposed to be a challenge, but this is... I've not had this this bad of a streak of not being able to get these missions done in a long time, because this is... We're not even penning. It's like they are effing up my other ship over there. And there's nothing I can really do. Like... In theory, this should be killed. But, like, we got a good hit on you. You have an 8-inch main belt. How have you been bouncing impartial penning shells? On top of that, you have a 12-inch gun. Oh, you have... Okay. What kind of shells are you using? I swear if I see a semi-armor piercing shell, I'm gonna throw this thing out the window. They're using cap shells. Gotcha. Are cap shells more accurate? I know in real life they tend to be. That's something that I never actually paid any attention to. Does cap shells make your main guns more accurate? Or your guns in general? Because in real life, a ballistic cap on a shell makes it more aerodynamic. Therefore, it can, A, pen more armor, fly faster, and just overall have more accuracy. And depending on the ballistic cap's design, it might even help it pen sloped or angled. That's just from a tank warfare, tank design experience. Bit of knowledge there. But, you know, I don't know if that's actually something that they do in this game. I will admit, I never really had to worry about torpedoes. This thing turns on a dime. It's just, A, it's not enough armor, and B, not enough speed, because they are running circles around me, and I just can't keep up. I don't know how the AI manages to do this. I guess they do forego a lot of armor, but even then, their ships somehow seem to be beefy and impenetrable because all I'm doing is getting partial pens. Or you know, the occasional overpen with apparently an HE shell by the looks of it. What are you doing now? What are you doing? I never What just... Huh. Well, I'm a little awestruck and dumbfounded by that. Here's my predicament. You're supposed to use the AI fleet to assist. I hate using the AI fleet because A, it's too big, B, it sucks, and C, I need to keep half of them alive. So I really don't want to use it because I know I'll get it killed anyway and lose the scenario. Oh, well, there we go, though, in a burning bit of flame. You know, for the Shipyard series, yeah, disaster at sea right there. That's what that is. And I think in a normal campaign setting, that design probably would have done fine, but in this setting, the enemy was too much. That being said, guys, we'll end it there. Hope you all enjoyed. Once again, if you did, please leave a like and a comment. Let me know your thoughts on what I might have been able to do better, apart from, you know, AI fleet. Probably would have been helpful. The problem is that those fleets are so big that I just can't control them. I'm very terrible at micromanaging everything, so, you know, one of my main flaws with video games is why you'll probably never see me play Hearts of Iron on my channel, because I suck at it. But apart from that, guys, if you don't want to miss any of our future content, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and, you know, Rise of Dreadnoughts will certainly come back. Hopefully I can get to that, on Saturday, I think is when I'm probably gonna try to record that. Either Friday or Saturday. Either way, you know, we got things in the works behind the scenes, and, yeah. We'll see about going back to the drawing board on this one, and I will see you all next time.